Hello everybody, it's Bob from the Hopewell branch of the Mercer County Library, and we're back with another edition of Author Trivia. Today we have some young adult authors who are here to give you some trivia questions about their books. Most of them are their latest books, books that you might want to pick up and take a read, and then you can, maybe you've already read them, you can figure out the answer to the questions. Anyway, they'll ask the question, pause for a few moments and then give the answer. If you need a little bit more time, feel free to hit the pause button.
Hi everyone, I'm Jordan Taylor, author of The Paper Girl of Paris. My question for you is, what is the password that Adeline has to give Luke the very first time they meet? And I'll give you a clue, it's more than one word, it's a phrase. Okay, the phrase is, the trains ran smoothly. Thanks for playing.
Hi, my name is Lev Rosen. I am the author of books for all ages, most recently 2 YA books, Jack of Hearts and Other Parts, and Camp. Camp is a young adult romance set at a summer camp, and the main character really loves musical theater and loves performing in the show at camp. So, my trivia question for you is, which musical won the first Tony Award for Best Musical in 1949? The answer is Kiss Me Kate, Cole Porter. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Nisha Sharma and I am the author of the YA contemporary romance, My So-Called Bollywood Life. In Bollywood Life, the main character, Winnie Mehta, is obsessed with Bollywood movies, and the summer before her senior year, her boyfriend breaks up with her, so she uses Bollywood movies to help guide some of her life decisions, which obviously goes terribly wrong. In the story, Winnie Mehta has a best friend named Bridget, and Bridget is obsessed with this 19th century classic romance, and all she wants is a romance that is very similar to the one that she finds in the pages of this book. What is this classic 19th century romance that Bridget is obsessed with? Are you ready for the answer? It's Pride and Prejudice. I am also obsessed with Pride and Prejudice, and it was such a joy writing it into the story, My So-Called Bollywood Life. It's available at your local Mercer County Library branch, so make sure you check it out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Happy trivia.
Hi everyone, I'm Garrett, author of Full Disclosure, and my question for you is, what musical is Simone directing at her school? The answer is the musical Rent.
Hi, my name is Katie Bellahanti, and I am the author of Keystone. Keystone is the first book in a 3-book series about a secret society of teenage thieves who are stealing analog history before something or someone can alter the past. And my question for you is, the Keystone Society was started in the mid-20th century in order to keep a novel from becoming reality. What is the name of that novel? And while we're waiting, I'll show you my pretty cover. I had no say in it, but I love it. Okay, the answer is the Keystone Academy was started to prevent the novel 1984 by George Orwell from becoming reality. Thanks for playing with me, and remember, you are never alone.
Hi, my name is Tanja Pathena, and I'm the author of Hunted by the Sky, the first of a YA fantasy duology set in a world inspired by medieval India. My question for you is, why does the main character in this book, Gul, infiltrate the king's palace? And the answer is, she wants to kill the king. The king ordered the murder of her parents, and now she has vowed vengeance against him.
Hi everyone, I'm Kylie Shakti and I'm the author of You're Next. It's a YA murder mystery, kind of like a film noir meets high school about a 16-year-old detective. So my trivia question for today is about this fight club that's at the center of the mystery in the book. So the main character, Flora, uncovers this super illegal fight club that a lot of the kids in her school are fighting in for cash. And my trivia question is, what's the name of the fight club and why? And the answer is, the name of the fight club is The Basement. And the reason why is because it sounds kind of innocent. Like if your parents read your text messages and you're saying something like, I'll meet you at the basement later tonight, they're not necessarily going to think that's super suspicious, like you're fighting in some really shady underground fight club. Because, these kids live in the suburbs where pretty much all there is to do is hang out in other people's basements. So like I said, I'm Kylie Shakti, author of You're Next, and I hope you enjoy.
Hi there, my name is Eva Powell. I'm a USA Today best-selling author of over 30 novels, many of which are for young adults. My main young adult world is based on Greek mythology, and I have 3 series that are all based on that underworld world. And so I have, behind me you can see the Vampires of Athens, and then the Marcella 2 is the first of another series. And then I have the Underworld Saga, which I couldn't fit all the books behind me, but there are 9, 10 if you include the prequel, 11 if you include a standalone about Charon the Ferryman, and 12 if you include the standalone interactive game called The Gods of Olympus, which is a choose-your-own adventure story. So I have a trivia question today for you. And this might take you a little bit of time, but I'm wondering if you can name at least 5 of the major Olympians. And the last book in this series is called Storming Olympus. And so they definitely spend quite some of the time, the characters do, on Mount Olympus. And I'm wondering if you can name at least 5. And I'm especially interested if you can figure out who is the Lord of the Sky, the Lord or God of the Sea, and the God of the Underworld. Those 3, and then maybe 2 more. So if you want to Google it, or if you already know it, call it out loud while I sing do 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 do. So let's see what you got right. So the god of the sky is Zeus. The god of the sea is Poseidon. The god of the underworld, and one of the main characters in my underworld saga, as you can imagine, is, yes, Hades. And what are some of the other gods? So we have the goddess of the hunt, who is Artemis, and her fraternal twin brother, Apollo. We have Hermes, who is the god of a bunch of things like thievery and commerce and travel and communication. And we also have Athena, the goddess of wisdom. We have Hephaestus, the god of the forge. We have Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty. Ares, the god of war. Persephone, goddess of the underworld and wife to Hades. Demeter, who is the goddess of the harvest. And Dionysus, maybe, he's god of the wine. I mean, we could go on and on and on, but hopefully you got at least 5 of those. And if not, I challenge you to go out into the world online and research all about Greek mythology. Eva Powell here, signing off. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks to all of our authors who contributed questions to this week's author trivia. I believe we're now up to close to 70 or 80 authors who have supplied questions for us since we started this project back in April. It's great that they took some time out from their busy schedules to give us questions. Remember, their books are available for you to put a hold on, pick up from our branch, or you could always download them from one of our alternate sites. Once again, curbside pickup is available. Hope you enjoyed this quiz, and we'll be back with another quiz in a week or 2.